Just say it like that. Just say, yeah, I haven't watched since Mike quit. I haven't watched, so I don't know what it's like. Instead, people try to actually tell you the problems with the NBA like they know what they're talking about, and the truth is these problems just don't exist. And when it comes to the All-Star game, they say, oh, they just don't play any defense. I mean, who wants to see that? No, you're right. Let's watch a game that's like 75 to 68. That'd be way more fun. Also, keep in mind, you're talking about a bunch of guys who all average like 20 points a game in the NBA against NBA-level competition every night trying to play defense. You're talking about guys that light up the scoreboard, that can score on anybody in the world, and they're all together on the same court. I mean, come on, Mike just says it right. When you have the league's best out there, they're supposed to put up 140 points. That's the truth. Listen, these guys are the best scorers in the world, and they're all on the same floor at the same time. And you think that no one's playing defense, but the fact of the matter is nobody can stop these guys. I mean, watch it. Yeah, maybe they're not diving for all the loose balls. I mean, guys are not trying to get hurt, but they are certainly trying to play and trying to win that game. I mean, make no mistake about it. They're not going out there trying to catch a L. Yeah, maybe they're smiling in certain plays and they're laughing it up. But those guys are just too competitive and just too good to not care if they win. I mean, they all care if they win. They want to win. And, the high scoring, I can't understand why that would turn anybody off. How that could possibly be a negative. I mean, how scoring could be bad. I mean, that's what attracts us to all sports, is scoring. How could that be bad? And that's the best part. And listen, if you watch that game, it was a 2-point game. And if that fourth quarter was real basketball, there weren't guys holding back on anything. And they were playing defense, and not just they were playing a little bit. I mean, they were locking down, playing defense, trying to win that game. And then when D-Will, do you remember? It was a tie game. Darren Williams thought they were down by a couple, I guess, and committed a foul, an intentional foul. And did you see the look on Nowitzki's face when he did that? I mean, he was staring a hole right through D-Will, like he was really mad. Like, what are you doing? Listen, those guys wanted to win that game. It was intense. That fourth quarter was intense. And that game was full of just amazing highlights. It was just incredible. Great game. I love the NBA All-Star Game. Every year it's so much fun to watch. It's such a privilege to see all those great players on the floor at the same time. And despite that last bonehead play, Darren Williams played just a spectacular game. Kevin Durant as well played a great game. In the East, LeBron and D. Wade, to nobody's surprise, lit it up. I love the All-Star Game. It was a good time. So that leads me to this. What is the best All-Star game in all of sports? I think the actual All-Star, the game itself, it's got to go NBA. I mean, got to go NBA. How big is it? I mean, come on. There's a stage in the middle of the floor and ushers out there singing, and guys are coming out like they're professional wrestlers and coming down the. I mean, it's such a big event. You know what I mean? The NBA just knows how to do All-Star Weekend. They just do. They do it better than anyone else. Easily. It's such a big show. It's such a big to-do. Everything's shut down. It's NBA easy, and it's not even close. Ellen says NBA is not top dog. Well, no, not just overall, but when it comes to All-Star Weekend, the All-Star celebration, whatever, NBA is top dog. Big TJ says NHL. Here's the thing. NHL, I got no beef really with their All-Star Weekend. Their game, not so much. But the skill stuff I think is pretty cool. I don't know if they still do it, but